We have officially entered fascism here in the United States. Tuesday, Pete Hegseth, uh, little whiskey drinking Pete. Basically, him and his buddy Trump had a meeting where they said that they made all the generals and all that stuff. I should speak up. They made all the generals and stuff pledge their loyalty to the Trump administration and declared Democrat-run cities as enemies of the state. Anyway, I don't know if you can take a look around. This is a war zone, apparently. Did you put in the address for the ICE administration? I don't know where it is.
Let me get that. Macadam Avenue. There we go.
I mean, we're literally filming ourselves going there, so just put in ICE facility.
Alright, so it wants you to go right on to Vaughn.
Alright. So, yeah, it's been kind of scary having like helicopters with guys with guns hanging out of the side fly over my neighborhood, which really doesn't make any sense, because the only like real activity going on in Portland, I mean, it's a city, crime happens, but the only real activity going on is at the ICE facility, and that's not all the time. It's not every night. It, you know, when certain things happen, certain events or whatever, maybe the protests will get bigger, and there's little conflicts between the police and the people that live here. Anyway, I'm just kind of just showing people. I mean, this is the city I live in. This is the city I loved. I moved all the way.
This guy walking his dog right there.
I moved all the way across the country on purpose to live here. And yeah, they want to make people think that like the people here are like crazy and hateful and stuff, and that's not true. Like, it is true. You come here to Portland and you wear a MAGA hat, you feel safe, personally. But you know, that's trans people can't be safe like in most places in the country, and that's what that kind of attitude, that hat, that's what it represents to people here. It's like we have our own thing going on here in Portland where people are allowed to be who they want. Doesn't matter what nationality you are, what sexual orientation, none of that matters. And yeah, it's just funny. Have you ever watched Portlandia? I mean, a lot of it's a silly show, but a lot of it's based in reality. Like,
yep.
Like, it's a silly place with silly people that are very much so pretty much harmless. And I think a misconception that people are having too is like, okay, like people are saying stuff that Black Bloc does. You
want to stay on the right to Beaverton.
Okay, they're saying that stuff that Black Bloc does. These are the people that dress it all black. They think that it is antifa. Antifa just means anti-fascist. Maybe it means something in people's heads now, different than what it has been historically. But that's what it means. It means anti-fascist. It's not a group. Literally is not a group. But Black Bloc, arguably you could say it's a group, I guess.
Well, Black Bloc is just the tactic of wearing all black to hide your identity.
But yeah, here's the thing about Black Bloc is people can just wear all black.
Yeah, there were some people from the fucking Patriot Prayer who were trying to infiltrate the events around here the other day.
Oh yeah, no,
and they all wearing
what I'm
Black
saying
Bloc.
is the people that wear all black and do the black, that's not. That's like it'd be akin to like, okay, some people are MAGA, but they just vote, they go out, they say, hey, this is what I believe in, that's it, that's the end of it. That's like 90% of MAGA people, right? Well, it's the same thing with Antifa. It's just people who are anti-fascist, and most of them just, hey, I'm anti-fascist. They just say that, I identify with that. And it's turned into, well, you must be part of some group or something that's all organized, and it's a terrorist organization. And that's like saying the same thing about MAGA. It's too loose of an idea to call it an organization. Like, there might be people within that realm of thought that organize and do things. Alright, but let's have some nuance here and understand that it is not an organization. Just like MAGA Make America Great Again is not an organization. It might have people that are a part of it and look a lot like an organization in a lot of ways, but officially on paper, just MAGA as a movement is a loosely knit thing. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say. And to target this city, it's just saying, hey, it's just kiss the ring. You gotta agree with me. You gotta. It's just them. Just yeah. I mean, they're waging war against an American city. They're saying that they should use full force if necessary. That means shooting people. Portland's got problems. We could fix up the city in a lot of ways. The homeless crisis being the biggest deal. But you don't send. That's not what's going on here. You can't send in the National Guard. That's a waste of money. Those millions of dollars could be spent on other stuff that would actually help this city. But that's not going to help anything. Do I get on the Dallas exit?
You want to get on 1C.
1C?
Yeah. 1 Charlie.
So anyway, we're just kind of, I'm just kind of fed up. Like, it's just sad to know that so many people that I know did cheer this on. They wanted this to happen. I had to get off Facebook because I couldn't even see what people were saying. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I wanted to get off there anyway, but that was really the straw that broke the camel's back and made it easier, is just seeing people's shitty opinions about stuff. Like, I live here, this is my city, and now our lives are all being messed with by the federal government, and we're going to have masked dudes running around all over the place who are being given impunity by the president. I just don't understand how I live in a world where the conspiracy crowd would be the people who I would ever cheer that on. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm still really disappointed in a lot of fucking people. But I also understand that, hey, I can't let some echo chamber that exists online and at a few conferences, I can't let myself believe that that's the world, that that's everyone, because it's not.
All right, 1C. That's
right.
where we want to go.
So, yeah. I'm just physically just actually going to this place because, you know, I could tell you all day about stuff, but I live here. It's pretty easy to just show you. Just show you guys this. Like I said, this is the city I love, you guys. I don't just live here, I love living here. I've never felt more comfortable. I've never felt more able to be myself. I've just never, I like it here. As an artistic kind of individual that likes to do weird stuff, you know, like our weird artistic things, it's a good place to live. And hey, maybe it's not for everyone. And that's kind of one of the messages I've been trying to throw out there is there's probably a lot of people out there that maybe wouldn't like Portland as much as me. Because it's not a city probably for everyone. But I just don't understand. Like, I had somebody come in the chat and be like, freak. Like, yeah, I live in Portland. The motto is literally keep Portland weird. You know, like, it's like asking people in Portland to not be weird in Portland is like asking New Yorkers to not eat folded slices of pizza and, you know, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It's contradictory.
It's like asking people from Wisconsin not to drink beer.
Yeah, it's just silly. It's like we're gonna be weird, you know. And we're accepting. You know, trans people are welcome here. You'll see it it's more common than in most places because they can get jobs here, be normal people, and not be judged. And I think that's a good thing. I like it. I like trans people. I've never had a problem with trans people. They're like less than 1% of the population, and they're being turned into like this target. It's stupid. They're some of the nicest people I know.
All right, now at the next light you go left.
All right, I think I know where I'm going. And this is, you know, people can be like, oh, but what about this? What about that? It's not right. That's up to you in your life. What about their life? Right? Like, it's stupid. Just let people do what they want to do in their own world, in their own lives. I don't know. I think that's really important. Like bodily autonomy, being able to be who you want, do what you want, present yourself as who you want. I don't know. I really think all those things are really important. So, yeah, and here we're just like, dude, do you. Be wherever the fuck you want. This is Portland. Welcome. That's the whole vibe of the city. That's the whole point. That's what they don't like. That's why they're trying to put a target on us and destroy it. It's because they want this homogenized world where everybody's the same and nobody has actual individual thought and we all worship an AI. I mean, that's... Sorry if I'm being a little bit too blunt, but that's what they want. You know, even with that military thing, they're like, alright, you can't have beards anymore, you can't have this, you all have to look the same, no more individuality, you're gonna get hazed now. It's just like... straighter.
I think you want to get over here.
That's right.
I think so, yeah.
I think I remember. Yeah. So I don't know. What are people saying in the comments? Can you even see? The
we got some trolls in here that I've blocked, but
like, what are the good comments? Are there any good comments?
Let's see. There are people that says, hope, aside from all the BS in the world, hope you two are doing well.
I mean, do you see any fires? Do you see any riots? Do you see... I don't see any. It's just a normal day. Like...
Yeah.
Waste of money. Millions of dollars just being wasted. And it's like, yeah. To brutalize people. God forbid we help people. Let's slash that as much as possible. But when it comes to brutalizing our own citizens... We got endless amounts of money to do that. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, the anti-beard thing was racially charged too. Yeah, that's true because black men, their facial hair grows differently than white guys do. So that there's some that kind of have to have beards, from what I understand. So, yeah, that is racially charged. That's to get people of color out of the military.
Yeah, like all this stuff. Like what they're doing to Chicago right now. I'm from the Midwest, all right? I know Chicago fairly well. It's a very, very, very Latino city. Very Mexican. It's one of the only things about Chicago that I like. Is the fact that they have a really rich... I've never been a fan of Chicago.
Yeah.
It's a Wisconsinite thing. I think it's just a Wisconsinite thing. It's actually a perfectly fine city. I got friends that live there that I visit that love living there.
Yeah, I've had some good times in Chicago.
Yeah, two of my best friends live there. But I just never vibe with it like I vibe with Portland or Minneapolis or a lot of other different cities. But anyway.
Alright. Not the street, but the next one you turn left.
South Curry Street.
Yeah.
Then continue on to South Hood Avenue.
Curry
So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty nice city. Like I said, if you go downtown and some of the more industrial areas, you run into homeless people in tents. That's what's, you know, going on with their city when it comes to issues. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
But it's not like those people should just be rounded up and disappeared or something. That's not the solution.
Stay in the middle lane.
I've said that a million times. Like they do that in some cities. You get caught sleeping outside.
Turn left, then turn right.
Okay, I think once you get on 5 North, yeah.
You get arrested for sleeping outside certain places.
So right here, turn left.
And as far as I know, they just reinstated the camping ban. So here, you can get arrested for... I don't know how well that's going, but they apparently reinstated the camping ban. I don't know how well it's actually being enforced, but... Demand evidence, think critically. No one is illegal on stolen land. That's what's on the license plate in front of me. That's why they're raiding our city. That's why they're raiding our city. Is because people think that way here. And it's like, I get we're the biggest city in Portland. I get it. So that's where they're going to put Oregon. Portland is the biggest city in Oregon. We're in the main city, basically. But I just feel like they could...
Turn right, then the destination is on your right.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Well, the sign pointed this way, so that was kind of confusing.
Turn right onto South Lowell Street.
Fast enough.
Turn right.
Alright.
At the stop sign, turn right onto South Moody Avenue.
Portland. Well, Portland is a turd. Well, you don't have to live here then.
Yeah. Capitalism destroys
Everyone's
democracy.
Portland.
Alright, and then here we are. Look at
At the stop sign, turn right onto South Bancroft Street.
Oh, wait.
Then take the first
Right?
left.
Yeah, it's that building right there. Is
And then there's
literally
tons of
it.
people protesting
Yeah.
right here. Okay. Yeah, here we are, guys. This is it.
Turn left.
So basically, we gotta find.
I'm gonna
somewhere
try
to
not
park.
to film.
Let's just find.
Yeah,
somewhere
let's
to
just
park.
find somewhere to park.
Turn right onto South Macadam Avenue.
How different is Portland? It's it's very different. It's like night and day.
Then take the first right onto South Moody Avenue.
Wisconsin is very flat, and just like the culture is very different. There's not as much cool stuff to do. We visit our home state
Turn right onto South Moody
quite
Avenue.
often, but
You can
Turn right.
yeah.
We know where we are. We can just park wherever. Kind of going in a circle here. Just gonna find somewhere to park. That's why I live here, guys. There's a guy carrying around a sign that says abolish ICE. It's an American value. And then a lady just riding by on her bike casually just goes, fuck ICE. And he goes, fuck ICE. That is why I fucking live here. And that's why I
Yeah.
don't talk to Brian Singh anymore. Fuck that guy and his fascist rhetoric. Fucking cucking for white supremacy as a Chinese man. That's what fucking Brian was doing on my YouTube channel. Alright, I think we've got a spot to park over here.
Alrighty.
What time is it? It's past 7, so I think we're good. Or,
Oh no, it's not
what
past.
time is it?
It's like 5 o'clock or so.
10 p.m. Yeah, the city paused the 10 p.m. thing, so I don't know if you want to pay for it or not. You might be fine not paying for it.
I probably should. I mean, yeah.
I think it's worth it. Okay, well here's your phone. I'll hold the phone.
Alrighty. There's a comment that says deport illegals. No. I don't agree with that.
Alright, so here we are. Right by the thing, the event that everybody's talking about all over the world. And armed with nothing but a good old seltzer water. Yeah, Brian Singh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, pay your park tax. Parasitic. Also, though, I mean, you could live in a world without so many cars that we'd be better off, but yeah, they're gonna just keep on finding ways to screw over the little guy. Like, making parking difficult doesn't help businesses and people trying to spend their money at businesses. But that's a whole other subject. The city here, actually, they're gonna do it. They're raising the price and extending the time, and right before they're gonna implement it, like right at the last second, they're like, okay, this is actually a bad idea.
Yeah, that's the frustrating
And they
thing
paused
with
it.
There's like, it seems like they're constantly like raising prices.
It's very poorly mismanaged just when it comes to that, yeah. But poorly mismanaged when it comes to how we're spending our money does not equate like on fire and
Yeah.
all this other stuff. So here we are. Now we're going the right way. Sorry, I'm not even familiar with this area very well yet. So I guess the main thing I'm just trying to show was it's not like on fire. I guess things get heated during the night more. Maybe one of these nights I'll come down here with the camera.
Yeah, that's the school that must be the school that had to close down. Cottonwood School.
Yeah, so this school right here is right next to the ICE building. And the public rhetoric has been kind of, by like the news and a lot of, frankly, very stupid people, is that the protesters that basically the school got shut down because of the protesters. But what it actually was is ICE was shooting rounds, like ammunition. Yeah, there's literally like the news people are here, you guys. This is, a little camp set. There's water, there's things like that. I'm gonna try to be careful to not film people's faces. There's no one here right now. But basically, if you want food, water, things like that, they got it. So yeah, there's not very many people down here. And one of the things that's really sad about what's going on with this stuff is being used to film people into black ops programs. Not black ops, but clandestine traffic. And when you have that power here, people, with impunity, it's going to be abused. And they're starting with the immigrants this time here in the United States, like they started with the Jews in Nazi Germany. And that's just reality. It doesn't even look that bad, man. This guy says, no way that looks like a crap hole. I mean, like, what's so bad about it? It's just a plate, like, I don't see anything bad other than a bunch of this fuck ice, which I personally, I don't know, maybe that's a me thing. Alright, let's look at this. Mary Ange Wise, I don't want to say her last name wrong. No criminal record, died in ICE custody. She's one of 10 people who died in ICE custody. January. These are people that they basically disappeared out of our community. So we got basically one guy running around. He seems to be like literally the only protester. So yeah, today the protester is a guy running around with a speaker. So that's not an organized group or nothing like that. It's just some guy. I don't really know how I feel about his approach. Got another news troop here. Memorial. And yeah, that's honestly kind of the point I'm trying to illustrate here. Let's cross the street. It's not really very active. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so basically the real way to tell what's going on here though is to see what happens at night. So I'm gonna come back here at night for a video soon. I just feel like it's kind of my responsibility as somebody who has a following on the internet and lives in Portland. I just feel like be sad of what's going on. As far as why people are worked up over this particular area. You don't see any of these influencers here. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do this again sometime, and I just want to show you guys just a little bit of what's going on here in the city that I live in, the city that I love. Yeah, that's basically it for now. I could maybe do a stream of me going home, but you already saw it. It's just gonna be the same thing except on the way back. So I think we're done. All right, bye.